This is the Fairy Dell woodland. The leaves haven't yet broke through on the trees, so it's still very light. It gets very dark, very shady down here during the summer months. But at the moment, there's a lot of plants which obviously grow when the light permeates through to the floor of the wood. And so you can see spurge growing with primroses. Little pathway. There's some ferns coming up there at the side of the path. These are lords and ladies. That's the very ancient hawthorn tree, which is a fairy tree. Now there's some huge stones placed around that tree. You can just see them towards the back of the tree. And I have been told that that's an indication that someone has been buried by the fairy tree. Now, I think in the past there were a lot of babies born who were maybe not baptised, and sometimes they were buried outside of the churchyards because that was what the church dictated. And if someone committed suicide, they were not allowed to be buried in the churchyard. So there is an indication that there is a burial there. But I like to think whoever, if anyone was buried there, has found the perfect place, the perfect resting place, because it's very, very beautiful here. Now, about 6 months after I acquired the land here at Belton Cottage, I was doing digging one day and I came across a lot of water in the ground, and I dug down. It took me several weeks, and I kept digging and digging, and I got a pickaxe and I went through the rock, and this beautiful spring well was the end result of all the digging. Now you can see through the movement in the water just right down here in the corner, where the water is bubbling up from the ground, from deep within the ground. And the channel that I dug to take it away and down through the ponds has become a stream bed. Now during the winter months this water can flow really very fast. Isn't it beautiful? Look how it's reflecting the sky and the trees, and you can see down on the right hand side where the water movement is. This is a magical little place. My friend's children who came and stayed for a few weeks summer before last would not come down into this woodland after sunset. They really believe that the fairies were here and it was their time, and that they had to make sure that they left the fairies alone. Isn't that wonderful?